So earlier we were talking about issues. So what are the specific policies or initiative that you are advocating for if you get elected?
Yeah, I talked already about those healthcare and things like that.
Yes.
It's very important. It's very important to everybody in Helsinki. But I'm also a taxi driver myself, part-time taxi driver. And I see those problems which comes from the competitions between Bolt and Uber. They make the pricing very low and there's nothing left for the driver anymore. For example, if I take 4 persons and they pay €6 about that trip, it's 150 each. So it's much less than the public transport ticket. So people don't use the buses, and city get lost about that bus tickets.
Yes.
Because people get from the door to door almost free of charge.
Yes.
Yeah, and together they pay €6 and there's nothing left for that amount to the driver. He gets like a 50 cents, which has to cover all the bills coming from that occupation.
Yes. So I think that's a very bad situation right now in taxi industry.
And I don't know how to solve this problem, but or I do know, but there's going to be taxi reform very soon.
Yes.
So we have to get the minimum price that is fair play to all the taxi drivers, app drivers, and the other ones. That the prices are maybe cheaper in the app rides. It's a little bit different service than the those what LähiTaxi and Taxi Helsinki is giving. We have 2 GPS points, pickup point and the living point. So the customer may have to walk for 50 meters more.
Yes.
But it's just cheaper. And the difference between those prices should be not so big, that LähiTaxi is like a €20 and app ride is like a €6. It could be, if the minimum price would be like a app rider is like a €10 and the kilometer price like €1 per kilometer and €1 per minute.
Yes.
It would be in the same level.
Yeah.
They can then still compete with each other. The one is a little bit cheaper, but not so much.
Yeah.
That is the win-win situation for everyone.
Yes.
City wins because people use the public transportation, and we win. We can pay our bills.
Yes.
And those who are now driving for LähiTaxi or Taxi Helsinki don't lose so many customers.
Yes.
The prices are almost similar.
So it would be fair prices for everyone, and everyone win, I think, in this case, even the local taxis and also app rides.
Exactly.
And more importantly, also a driver, because, in this industry, it has become so difficult to survive. And I think these app rides become socially unsustainable for those drivers who are doing full-time this job.
Yeah. The app riders do like 70 hours per week.
Yes.
And they still not can support their family. They can't pay their children's education, food, everything.
Yes.
And you can't see your wife or husband never, because you have to drive all the time.
Yes.
24/7.
Yes.
It's awful.
It is definitely. I hope you get elected and make these reforms so that, it became sustainable to drive taxi for all those immigrant drivers as well.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to say this, but I think we need one Finnish driver to every council in Helsinki, Espoo, Vantaa, Kauniainen, that can speak for everyone.
Yes.
It's not enough if one person is speaking loud there in the taxi station. I want more money. I want more money. It has to start from somewhere, and it starts in the city council, then the parliament. There is then in the city council there is a lot of congressmen.
Yes.
So I talk with them. I could also to invite the taxi drivers to talk with them when I'm in the council.
Yes.
Yeah, and they must hear the problem. I think the Finnish doesn't understand. They only look the price of the taxi. Oh, this is cheap. I'm going to take this one. They don't think what is left to the driver.
Yes.
And I'm a Finnish, so when they come to my car, they start, what do you get? What do you get? How this is this, do you get enough to pay your bills?
Yeah.
And then I told them something like, it's all right, it's fine, it's not.
Yeah, it's not. Technically, it's not. Yeah, definitely. As you mentioned correctly, we need somebody to represent, and I think you can become a representation of the taxi driver. So you can become a representative in parliament as well.